Good morning, Water School first graders. How are we doing today? It is Wednesday, May 27th. Yes, that's right, May 27th. And we are slowly moving towards the end of the school year. So here we are with 15 days left. I have some great assignments for you in this video. We've taken a lot of stuff out of what was assigned in the packet today because it was a ton of work. So I tried to make it a little bit more streamlined for us today. Best of luck with it. So good morning and get started. The ELA Daily Rundown, Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. Today in reading, we're going to watch the read aloud of a southern ranch. Then I want you to answer the following questions. How do ranch hands keep the herd together? And what questions did you ask yourself as you listened to the selection? This will be your reading portfolio assignment on Class Dojo. Then you'll notice discuss the meaning of words. Familiar, memory, stampede, use the words in a sentence orally has been scratched out. We won't be doing that today. That will be removed from your assignments. Next, we'll do facts and details practice right here in the video. We'll be looking at page 459 together on screen, and we'll be doing it together on screen. No need to write anything down. In writing, you'll be expected to do the daily fix-it. You'll look at numbers 5 through 10, but you will only choose 2. And that'll be your writing portfolio assignment for today in Class Dojo. Writing to sources is scratched out. We're going to eliminate that from today's rundown. Foundational skills, spelling menu, complete 2 boxes. Then we're going to look at the words seen here and try to get your children to sound them out and say them. Then we're going to look at some easy sentences and hopefully get them to read them. And that'll be it for the day because we'll be crossing out the decodable read of the gift. We did vowel digraph practice yesterday, so we won't do it today. And practice writing a sentence. Since you're doing spelling menu 2 boxes, there's no reason to also add more sentence writing with the words you see on screen here. We'll cancel that out. Again, there was a lot of work assigned today in this portfolio, in this remote learning packet. I'll remove what we don't need to do and keep in the most important stuff because I realize that you're not just doing language arts work, you're doing math, science, social studies, music, phys ed, Spanish, lots of other stuff. So we got to make this work for everyone. Let's get started. A Southern Ranch by Yosel. I'm not even going to try that one. By Yosel Riesenfeld. This genre is expository text. Expository text tells about real people, places, and events. In this selection, you will read about a ranch in the southern part of the United States. Consider this question as I read. Why do we treasure special places? Let's begin. The sun isn't up yet, and high above the land the moon still gleams in dark skies. But lights are on in this place. Another day is starting on the ranch. Ranches are places that raise livestock. Horses, cows, sheep, and goats are livestock. This ranch raises cows or cattle. Ranch hands help look after the livestock and the ranch. Ranch hands no longer take cattle up long trails. Ranch hands may drive pickup trucks, but they are still much like the ranch hands long ago. Ranch hands still ride horses and use lassos. They still care for sick animals. Ranch hands still watch herds of cattle. If cattle go the wrong way, ranch hands must lead them the right way. In summer, if herds eat all the grass in one place, ranch hands take them to another place. In winter, ranch hands feed herds hay and grain. Roundups take place in spring and fall. Ranch hands go out in the field and look for cows. This is not an easy job. Cows might be standing under a tree or grazing at the bottom of a hill. After getting 8 or 10 cows, ranch hands must keep them together and keep them walking. Cows might run off. Ranch hands must chase them and bring them back. Ranch hands need well-trained horses for this work. These horses can be steered by just a touch, and they know cows. Sometimes cattle dogs help keep the cows together too. Ranch hands bring small bunches of cows to the same spot. 9 or 10 become 40 or 50. Then ranch hands bring those bigger bunches to another spot. In time, the herd might number 600 or more. Keeping this big herd together is hard. Some ranch hands ride point or in front. Some ride swing or on each side. Some ride drag or in the back. That is a dusty job. Ranch hands take the herd to the ranch. Those cows that are being sold are loaded on trucks and shipped off. The rest will be sent back to graze on more grass. Roundup has ended. After so much time on horseback, weary ranch hands can rest. They eat and talk and laugh. Then it's back to work on the ranch. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go on to the questions. Let's look at some facts and details. This is important when you're doing reading and you're answering questions based on reading. Facts and details are your evidence for the questions. Let's take a look at this page. Remember, this is in your remote learning packet. If you don't have it, that's okay. I don't expect you to fill this out. I just expect you to watch this video here and follow along with me. Read the story. Let's read the story. Nina and Anna are best friends. On Sunday, they will go to camp for 1 week. They will sleep in a tent. They will meet other girls. They will go swimming. At night, they can watch the moon and the stars. Nina and Anna will have a good time. Read the details. Circle the details that are from the story. All right, let's see. They will sleep in tents. Did we see that in the story? Yes, it's right here. They will sleep in a tent. That's a detail. That's telling you something specific and definitive that will happen while they are on going to camp for a week. So yes, let's circle they will sleep in tents. They will go swimming. Did we read that? Let's look back in the story. They will go swimming. It's there. It's a detail. It's something they're going to do at camp. Let's circle that. They will look for shells. Oh, well, I don't remember that, but I'm going to go back to the reading just to be sure. I don't see shells here. I don't see shells here. I don't see any mentions of the word shells here. That's not a detail in the story. We will not circle. They will look for shells. We're not going to circle that. That's not a detail from the story. Camp is a long way from their home. Did they say that in the story? I mean, you may want to assume that their camp is going to be far away from home, but if it's not said in the story, we can't use that as evidence of a fact or detail. So let's see. Let's go back and look. So camp is a long way from home. So let's use this word, long way and home. Long way, home, I don't see it in this line. Long way, home, I don't see it in this line. Long way, home, I don't see it in that line. Long way home, I don't see any mention of it in that line either, which means that camp is a long way from their home is not a detail or a fact from the story, so we won't circle it. At night they will watch the moon and the stars. That sounds familiar. Moon and stars should be something that we could see real quick as we scan back over the reading and we look to where it says moon and stars somewhere, and there it is. At night, they can watch the moon and the stars. Matches. At night, they can watch the moon and the stars, which means it is a detail from the story, so we will circle it. Now it says, write 2 facts about the story. Let's look at it. Say this out loud. What do you see in the story that are facts? I say, they will sleep in a tent. It's a fact. It's going to happen. It's a detail. It's in the story. I'm showing you where that evidence is in the story. I'll also say that they will go to camp for 1 week. That's how long they're going. Says it right here. Here's your evidence that this detail exists. And that's my other fact about the story. Those are my two facts total. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something about facts and details from the story. Here's your daily fixer for today. It's numbers 6 through 10. I just realized now that on the daily rundown I said 5 through 10. Meant to put 6 through 10. You're going to look at these sentences. You're only going to pick two and you're going to rewrite them, correcting the mistakes. So those mistakes could be a word that's not spelled correctly. It could be a word with a capital letter or missing a capital letter. And it could be improper punctuation, the wrong punctuation at the end. Remember, if it's a period, that means the sentence is a statement. It's just telling you something. If it's a question mark, it should be asking you something. And if it's an exclamation point, if it ever is, it should be shouting at you. All right. Good luck. Remember, only two. This is your writing portfolio assignment for today.